The Republic of Singapore Navy's mission is to provide seaward defense and to ensure the safety and security of Singapore's vital sea lines of communication. For this, it relies on its various platforms, which are capable of multi-dimensional maritime warfare. To meet its mission objective, the Navy implements regular planned maintenance to keep its fleet operationally ready. As a branch head in the Ship Superintending Engineering Center in Tuas Naval Base, ME5 Tan Xiao Chia's job is to take care of the planned maintenance program of the Navy's ships.
I need to ensure that the program is being executed timely, on budget and on schedule, of course. And of course, in the process of doing so, because we are dealing with the commercial partners, STM, we need to be very careful about governance. So this includes going through the quotation and the technical specifications of the planned maintenance program, or the taskings, the task list. And of course, at certain point in time, we also do walk around the ship to do inspection of the shipboard systems and to ensure that the yard safety is not compromised. We need to take care of our people's safety as well. Yep.
Having served for 8 years as a marine engineering officer on board the Navy's landing ship tank and stealth frigate, ME5 Tan is able to draw from her operational experience to help her in her current work.
Because of the opportunity to participate in the operational aspects of the ship, I'm able to understand at least which are the critical systems, for example. So when we need to prioritize some of the systems for planned maintenance, or at least I would know where the ship is coming from if they say that, hey, I need my engines to be up ASAP. There will be people who think that the bridge windshield wipers are just something that's very small. But because of my shipboard experience, I'm able to understand that navigation safety cannot be compromised. And when you talk about the windshield wipers, this so-called small little thing is actually very important, without which, if you don't maintain properly, the ship crew can't even see properly when the ship goes out at sea, and in times of bad weather, your windshield wiper is the one that will save you. What we are taking care of, like what I always tell my guys, we are not taking care of any simple ship or commercial ship. At the end of the day, we are taking care of our national assets, the armed forces assets that will help in our nation's defense.
She always, especially for me itself, being her section head, she actually always tells me what's the rationale of doing this, how does it really impact the whole Navy for the greater good of the country. In that sense, I have more like a sense of belonging towards what I'm doing, more clear purpose.
Even as ME5 Tan constantly communicates to her people the importance of what they do on a regular basis, she is also quick to listen when they voice their views.
They are able to come to me and I would say free for them to voice their thoughts. At the end of the day, whilst I do have a certain point of view about certain things, I may have missed out certain parts of the matter or subjects which they will be able to chip in with their experience. You see, but what I lack, they can always fill up the gaps. Yeah.
She's a very humble person. Although she's senior in rank, she does come to us for opinion, especially when because of our example of your service, because of our experience. And once she listened to us, she was ensure that whether it is the correct way and so on before she'll put into her action plan to make the things work.
On top of her busy schedule, caring for the ships of the Navy, ME5 Tan is also caregiver for her mother, who is recovering from colorectal cancer. Nowadays, it's straight home after a hard day's work, where a whole slew of chores will keep her occupied till late at night. But ME5 Tan has learned to take it all in her stride.
Perhaps when other people see it, they say, oh, it's so much work to do, it's so stressful for you having to cope with coping with your loved one being sick. Yes, I know there are some level of stress, but at the end of the day, it doesn't consume me. I think I'm quite thankful of that. I need to continue to be fine and well and be normal. I think that's very important. To continue to lead your life normally, there needs to be some stabilizing force, and I know that has to come from me. So that is something that I would say, SAF has enabled me to mold myself into a stronger character, and especially in such critical circumstances, that's when I see for myself that I could actually manage and cope with such situations.
Apart from relying on the strong values that the SAF has imbued in her, ME5 Tan has also drawn strength from the fact that her mom has kept a very positive outlook despite her condition.
最主要，我就是觉得我应该 stay positive。就当我 positive 的时候，就减少他一种应该讲担心。我永远都是告诉他，什么天下什么没有困难的事情，就是说，当你面对困难的时候，就是去坦然面对，而不是退缩，而一直坐在那边埋怨。
Even in a very negative situation, she can still manage to see the positive side. I even crack a joke about it herself to assure the people around her, and that's something that I gotta tell myself. If my mom, who is carrying a CVC line, who is carrying a stoma bag, have to go through a major operation some more, can say all these things and still be so positive, what other reason do I have to be negative? That's the thing. It's really not easy, I would say. At some point in time, it is trying. But the understanding that I am contributing towards the national defense enabled me to carry on. Ultimately, it's about seeing the ship that I'm taking care of, being able to sail back to base, or in fact to complete whatever planned maintenance program that she have on time, on schedule, on budget, and being able to continue with a mission that actually gives me the greatest satisfaction.